Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. We are in the new Volvo truck with a tanker full of digestate from the BGA. I got about over 450,000, well, I had over 450,000 liters of digestate at the BGA. And we're going to start selling some of it over at the garden center. Don't really go there that much, but that's where we're going. $100 per for the digestate. I mean, I could use it as fertilizer, but between the cows and the pigs, I got enough of that. So I'm not too worried about it, and it needs to be sold to give room, because I think that holding tank only can hold 800,000 liters, so I need to start selling it. I am bringing the slurry over from the cows to the BGA, so we should get some money at midnight. I had the speed down to ×1 because I think we're just going to work here until I got a lot of work to do around here before nightfall anyways. I was like, you know what? Originally, I was going to just get a lot of the work done and start recording in the morning. Then I thought, I got a lot of work to do here. Let's make an episode out of it, I suppose. All the side stuff. We kind of started the evening, at least when I started, but just before I started recording, I had like $190,000. As you can see, the money, $7,000 for that tank? That's not bad. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that much cash. No more space for, okay, yeah, I'm getting there. You see, a lot of stuff is happening. So, yeah, I was like at $190,000. I got wood chips to sell. That's a pretty good price going on at the bioheating plant. $170 per for that. I'm cycling to the cows. The cows are all fed. I got to feed the chickens. I'm doing the contract in Field 35. We're making bread and sugar. I need to be selling some of that. The meat is over $1,000, so I can be selling some of that. So I got a lot of stuff here, enough to definitely make a 30-minute video, I do believe. So yeah, we need to be getting to work. So now I'm going back to the cow barn to fill up with more slurry so I can bring that to the BGA. Yeah, so when midnight comes, I'll get some cash. We have enough cash for our loan interest at midnight, but I'm pretty sure before we head to bed this evening, we will be paying off some of that loan, and maybe, just maybe, no, we're not going to get the loan interest below $100,000 a night. I don't think so anyways. It'd be nice, but we never know. So also we got our market, was it self-marketing places that we have down that we could be bringing stuff to. So maybe if the prices are really good, maybe we'll be selling some eggs and stuff such at night. Yay, my last tanker of slurry. I mean, that brings me in some cash. I need to get my harvester up and going again. Can you, where are you, sir? You are there. Good. I'll empty you out. At least you're facing the correct way for me. So I've already brought in one load over. While I was over there, I thought we were out of wheat or barley for the bakery. And when I was checking the market page, I'm like, wait a minute, I got a lot of wheat somewhere. Yeah, I brought the wheat over to the pig silo and kind of forgot about it. So, yeah, the bakery is up and running with 90,000 liters of wheat that we harvested last time. Why this is filling up, yeah, there might be a little bit jumping around. So we had a worker going here, but he is out of seed. So let's fold him up, bring him back over here. It's a shame he can't quite finish the field, but he can't finish the field, so let's go take care of him. We'll go fill him up. So a little bit of running around this evening. That's why I got the speed at ×1, because it's going to be dark in like 40 minutes. Well, technically at 7:30 at night, which is 19:30, and I think it's 19:02 right now. Like I said, I got plenty of work to do. The harvesting of Field 35, that is going to take a while, even with our modded root crop harvester. I think I don't know what speed he harvests, because I don't really ever use it myself. I always just hire a worker to do it. But it's not going to take too long, but it's still going to take a while. So yeah, these fields down here were wheat, and now we're doing barley. Yeah, I'll be bringing that over to the bakery. Probably going to have to put it into the silo over at the pigs. Well, no, because I got 2 days. Yeah, I should be through that wheat in 2 days easily. So yeah, that'll be going to the bakery at some point as well. So the goal is to finish seeding the barley field, which, as you just saw, is not much left to do there. Do the contract in Field 35. We're like 10% done there. Just barely started. Take care of the chickens, and of course we just saw that one of the pens is full of chicken eggs. And yeah, I got to sell some wood chips up there. So a little bit of running around. I think the rest of our fields are doing fine. We got the upper plateau full of sunflower seeds or some flowers right now. They're not seeds yet. All those fields are ready for harvest. I'm too occupied to harvest that, so I think I'll have to wait till the next in-game day to do that. I think that will be our next project for sure. I think today is just going to be mostly miscellaneous stuff, getting all that stuff situated. So all that money I just earned a little while ago, I'm spending it all again. But in the long run, it does make us money. So yeah, like I said, there are some good prices. Like I said, the meat right now is over $1,000 per. We got a good amount of meat to go sell. The sugar I can sell. I think we just sold some, but still sitting at $1,000 per. So we'll go ahead and get rid of those when later on. The bread right now is going up in price. So we'll see how that goes later on tonight as well. But right now, I'm just trying to take care of the root crop harvester and selling some wood chips. I had, like I said, 400 some odd thousand liters of wood chips, and that trail up there only holds like 40,000, so that's like 10 trips to the bioheating plant. Luckily, it's right there, so I don't have to go too far. And I'll be doing some shuttling over there. So the sugar beet that we're doing in the contract comes over here to the sugar plant. Western Sugar Plant, I think is what it's called. Oh, I didn't run into the fence that time. Usually what happens is I come around the corner, I'm going just way too fast for the amount of tonnage I got behind me. But after the first load, I was 3% done. So on the second load, so when it shows you the contract finish, it's showing you the combination between how much you've harvested and how much you've delivered. Usually you can kind of gauge it how many loads it's going to take. So it was 3%, now it's 7%. Wow, that's a lot of loads. Yeah, so you can see Robbie going back and forth. The good news is when we get done with the contract, I'm going to end up with a lot of sugar beet left over. A lot of sugar beet. So our sugar factory, not power plant, our sugar factory is going to have tons of sugar beet to process, in the next week's time here on the farm. Which is not bad. I can go ahead and sell that much sugar. Yeah, and the lag is a little bit more. Do I want to say it's worse today than before or not? Maybe because I'm getting more and more pallets over here. Someone else said though that they're getting lag over in the same area and they don't have the factories down at all. So I don't know what that would be all about. I wouldn't think so. That you would get lag. I mean, if you got nothing over there and you're getting like lag, or I don't know. Don't know what that would be. Anywho, I got to kind of keep up to pace with this root crop harvester, or this contract's going to take longer than needed. Come on, you made the corner. There you go. Yeah, so I got the. What tractor is seeding? Was that the T8 I'm using, seeding the field? Yeah, I think that worker is done. Alright, so you're going to unload somewhere in the middle, I would think. So we'll go ahead and park here. So that's how much we got done so far, and that's what we got left to do. Oh, wait, you're almost full? Really? Okay. No problem. We'll help you unload at some point. He's going to fill up rather fast. Yeah, so this is what I was saying about the contract in Field 35. I didn't know if I wanted to do it or not going to do it, but it's here. It's hard to pass up, and it's one of those things that's like just like, you know, we'll do it, and when I get to unload them, I'll get to unload them. I got plenty of side stuff I can be doing in between now and then. If I were like cutting the grass in our grass field and trying to make silage bales, I'd be way too busy trying to do one project, trying to get that done, and I wouldn't be able to come over here and unload them whenever I can. Doing all these little side projects where I can run away and come over here and unload them when I can, it's much easier. Much easier. The problem is shuttling all the sugar beet over there. Time I get back, he's usually about half full again anyways. Alright, so we'll let him unload. I should be out of your way, right? Maybe? I better move it. I was just going to leave it here, but I'm in the truck. Let's move it. Alright, so the other project I should be finishing up is this one right here. Yep, no more slurry left, so this is the last trip I have to make to the BGA with slurry. But I am selling the digestate out of there to the garden center. And at $7,000 per tank load, I have no problem doing that whatsoever. That is a pretty darn good price. And as we do know, that self-marketing, that is some pretty decent pricing that we got going there. So with the amount of milk that I got, I could actually earn a lot. But I'm going to wait on that as well until the price is even better. And the thing is, I don't know what even better is because it's a new mod, it's new placeable, so I don't know the price range of it just yet. You can go ahead and unload that. So I'm going to go bring this load over, get it back here as soon as I can. I'm going to grab the T8 in the Seadrill. I'm going to park that up because I think I'm done using that today as well. I should be. And probably the next procedure I'll be doing in between unloading the root crop harvester and delivering is probably going up to the northern plateau once in a while, grabbing our Class Axion tractor and delivering some wood chips. And I think we're getting $7,000 a load there as well. Seems to be $7,000 is the number today. Alright, so we got the T8 and the Seadrill here, and I want to repair the Seadrill and said, since I'm here, T8 probably needs repair for, almost $1,200. And the Seadrill, that needs a lot of repair, and that's $1,700. I maybe bring it in the cash, but I'm finding ways to spend it just as fast as I'm bringing it in. But you know, it's the things you got to do, the things that you need to do. Yeah, this thing can't turn around. Can my pressure washer reach this far without having to turn it around too far? Oh wow, we'll reach that far. Clean off our Seadrill. The T8, if I can reach it, I will do that as well. So we are 11% done on the contract in field 35. It seems to be like 3.5%, 4% every time. Is that getting the T8? Yes, that is. Well, you can spray a pretty good distance there. Got to keep that T8 nice and clean. Let's go ahead and park this up. Now these fields should all be fully fertilized because we spread cow manure on them first and then seeded with fertilizer. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I know. I wouldn't be seeing that a lot. That he's full of crop. Let's go ahead and he says he's almost full, and he's going that way now. So the first 3 deliveries, he was facing the correct way for us, but now I'm going to have to relieve the worker just for a moment so I can unload. Now the only thing about running at 1 times the speed, it's going to take a while for the BGA to process that cow slurry, so until I can get that tanker empty, which is not much left, I won't be able to deliver any digestate to the garden center. But hopefully the price won't change as much because, like I said, we're running at 1 times the speed. Are you going to make it to the end, sir, and turn around? Or are you going to just come up just short? And we wait. And we wait. So yeah, now the only thing I got left to do is to go up and take care of the chickens. The chickens need feed. I've been saying that for how many episodes now, but we've been in the same in-game day for a while. Oh, good. He made it to the end and turned around. That works out well. So yeah, when I get to the upper plateau, next time I do wood chips, I'm going to grab the trailer, go fill up with some wheat, and take care of all the chickens. Make sure all the chickens have all the wheat that they need. The sheep. Did I feed the sheep? I may have. I don't think I fed the sheep yet, have I? The pigs, we're getting pretty close. Those will be sold next time. But the sheep, oh yeah, the sheep need some food. I don't think I have any hay up there, so hay or grass. So that's something that I'll have to take care of. Oh, he filled up before I got here. Oh well, it doesn't take that long for him to unload 90,000 liters of sugar beet. So, with almost everything done down here, I'm going to go deliver the sugar beet, bring the trailer back, hopefully meet you up the upper plateau just for a little while, get some things done up there before this guy fills up again. Alright, so I got the sugar beets delivered. We're like at, what, 15% now? See, yeah, it's going to take a while. I also went to the BGA, unloaded about 10,000 more liters out of that tanker for slurry to be processed. I got about maybe 25,000 liters more to go before I can grab that tanker, start filling up with more digestate, heading to the guard center. And now we're in the class tractor in the upper plateau. Going to bring some wood chips to the biogas heating plant over here at the dairy station. I was just checking on some prices for eggs, milk, wool, and stuff like that for our self-marketing places. And yeah, just seeing those prices, you start to drool, but then you realize, okay, but I don't know exactly what the high price should be on those yet. So, I mean, eggs, usually we sell eggs for like, at best price, $1,900 per. And right now, they're sitting at $29. And I don't know if that's good. I mean, yeah, it's a lot better than what we had. The question is, I don't want to sell all the eggs and then realizing it goes up to like 35, 39, dare I say $4,000 per. Yeah, the self-marketing, that definitely is a nice way to make a good buck. You just need a little bit of cash up front to pay for the placeables, but they're not that expensive anyways. You're going to make your money back pretty quick if you got the material to sell right away, which we do. I am going to go up and grab one more trailer full of wood chips and bring it to the heating plant. And then we're going to head on down to our silo and grab a full trailer of wheat for the chickens. Because we do have three chicken coops to fill up. I can still see I got like 360. I'll have still over 300,000 liters of wood chips. I cannot use... No, I can't use this trailer to feed those chickens. I need the other trailer. Yes, so I won't use this trailer to feed the chickens. I need a trap door to feed the chickens. This one kind of works at one of the coops, just that it kicks it out because when that back section opens, it pushes the trailer too far away from the trigger point, and then it doesn't feed the chickens anymore. So I'll have to use the other trailer, which is not bad. I mean, that does hold 12,000 liters, so... Yeah, I did see the symbol that our root crop harvester is just about full. And I'm at the point of saying, he can wait a while now. I'm not sure if I'm going to finish that contract tonight or not. Maybe I will. The other thing I am going to say is, and I'm hoping that it'll happen here. Maybe you've kind of already noticed if I did do it. But this is going to be the first video I upload in higher quality to YouTube. I usually upload it in 1080p. I'm going to upload it now probably in 1440 to get better quality. And there's a couple reasons why I do that. One, yes, 1440 is better than 1080. Plus, by uploading in 1440, it uploads the video or replays back the video with a different codecs. And that different codecs is a lot better than the 1080p codecs. So the images might be clearer. The only problem is here in the Pacific Northwest, it may show the lag more than it did before, so you may see it more often than not. I know last week when I was asking what the lag here was, it's not bothering me too much. In 1440p, it may show up more because the bit rate and all that's going to be higher, so it may show up a little bit more, but we'll see. Like I said, this will be the first video I upload in 1440p. Hopefully, I'm saying that now before I even edit and render it and upload it. So, but that's kind of my plan. I want to see how it goes. I haven't been too happy myself with the quality, the way the video shows up on YouTube in 1080p. I need to see it. I like to see it crisper myself. It gives, it makes a better viewing for you. Now, the only problem is I would like to hear feedback on it. That also means at 1440 that if you have a bad internet connection, your video playback may stutter and stall and pause. So if a lot of you are having problems with that, just let me know in the comment section below, and I may have to go back to 1080p for those people. Let's see, you're over there. No, I don't want to unhitch the trailer. I want to hook this up. Start her up. Yeah, I'm probably not going to finish this today. What am I thinking? I mean, I can, but not in this video. Just not in this video. Yeah, because we're doing a lot of things. Probably after we feed the chickens and deliver all the wood chips and sell some more other stuff. Like I said, I would love to sell the wool, the eggs, and all that right now. Just because I'm looking at the prices and it's better than we had. Yeah, I'm just not sure. I don't know what the height, it's one of those things we put out a new placeable and it's like, hey, they take this, and you look at the price and go, ooh, that's a good price, and you go ahead and sell it, and then you realize afterwards, like, well, that's like an average price for that sell point. It gets so much better. Alright, dismiss the worker for a short time. Careful backing up. Don't want to run over my own crops. Make sure I also miss the trailer as well. So once again, I'm going to go deliver these sugar beets. Park the truck back here. And looks like I'll be back up the upper plateau. Probably, I think the only other tractor I got there right now I can use is a Vultra. And we'll grab our smaller trailer, start feeding the chickens. And I may come down here later on with that small trailer and load a couple bales of hay over there. Those bales are 20,000 liters. I'll just throw a couple in the back of the trailer and bring them to the sheep so we can feed the sheep. Yes, I know there's no more room for eggs at the chickens. I'm working on it. 19% done on the sugar beet contract. Yay. I think the best thing to do is on a contract when you're doing that size is like sugar beet or potatoes, one that you know is going to take a lot of deliveries, just not pay attention to it, and then before you know it, you're getting most of the contract done. But anyways, we got the Vultra and the trailer that we need to feed the chickens. I should have tons of wheat up here. Probably, I think this silo is actually completely full of wheat. As we drive around here, we will find out here in a second. The other thing I just download as well. Actually, it's not full. I just downloaded the Global Company has like the signs now that we just looked at for your placeables. So you don't have to go to the trigger. You can just like read the sign. I haven't even looked at it in the workshop yet, or in the in here. Is it going to be under Global Company? Yeah. So these are the digital displays. It looks like the same kind of displays as you have. Where would that be? Miscellaneous? No, I don't want a landscape up here. Hang on a second. No. Wrong button. There we go. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. I think it's under, isn't it? And wait, did I go? Nope. Where are they? Mods galore. Here we go. Yeah, so these are the silo displays. You can see the prices there, so it's not that much different. I'm pretty sure it's the same script and all that. And yeah, whatever that says. And then whatever this says. My guess is that displays 2 types, and this might display 6 types or so. Let's see, what is it? $5 a day. So yeah, we'll give that a shot here in a little while. I'll go down to definitely the Pepsi factory. The Pepsi factory is a thumbs up to put that down on, because the water trigger is out back. The sugar I can see. The Pepsi I can see when it's full, but the water trigger is out back, so I can never tell when it's empty of water. So we'll put one down there and just get a good look. It's only $4,500, so it's not that expensive. $5 a day for running cost. Let's go to the first chicken coop. We'll fill them up with some wheat so they can keep on producing the eggs for us. Still got 20,000 liters of slurry to sell at the BGA, so a little preoccupied there. So it might be this one that's considered full. Even though I got a pallet in the back, that may not be exactly in the trigger, so it's not seeing it. Let's see if I can back this up the first time and hit it correctly. It should be lining up somewhere. Somewhere? What am I... Oh, you know why? I got tipped to the left side. Tip right side. Tip side back. Grain door. Am I not lined up there? Sometimes I get it the first try, and other times you got to get it just right. There we go. Just got to be careful that the trailer, even though it starts to tip back, I don't want it to hit that post because it'll split the trailer forward and we'll be out of the trigger zone. Maybe making a few trips here. All right, I'll start putting it down. On and off here. Are you going to take all of it? Oh, it doesn't tip back far enough anyways. Okay, chickens. Hungry chickens. Yep, didn't quite fill them up, so... Yeah. And right now, I think I'm just going to ignore the root crop harvester. Yeah, we're just going to ignore it, I think. I want to take care of these chickens and get the egg thing. Yeah, it's going to just keep bothering me as it keeps coming up. So probably a few trips, and then I got to go down, like I said, get some hay for the sheep. And like I said, I'll just throw a couple bales in the back of this trailer. That'll be fine. That'll be 40,000 liters. I think 40,000 liters should be enough for the sheep. If not, I tell you what, I can take a quick look at the stats page and see roughly how much they need while this is filling up. Go ahead and take that. Sheep. That's 5,000. Yeah, I may need to put more than 2 bales in here. Even at 20,000, that's 40,000 liters, 40,000. I better put like 4 bales back here. And the fun part is I don't have no way to strap them on here. They may come flying out, but I'll see what I can do when it comes to it. Well, I've made it this far without a bale falling out, he says as he makes a corner, and no, we're good. 4 bales in the back. If I piled them better, would have been no problem. I just kind of like threw them back there and said, let's see how this goes. And it's going. Yeah, I did go down and empty the root crop harvester, but I did not deliver the sugar beet to the Western Sugar plant. So, yeah, we just saw the symbol where our root crop harvester is 80% full. I have nowhere for him to unload into. Is this going to take the bales right away, or am I going to have to actually unload these? What's the situation here? Am I too high off the ground? Nope, it took them. Almost all of them as well, so I'm glad it did bring up 4. Yeah, I think it said 7,500 liters left in that one. You can go ahead and drop it. Drop it. There we go. So we're good to go there. Yeah, so the eggs, when I came over here, I didn't top off this one yet. I gave the extra feed to that chicken pen right there. The boxes over at the other chicken coop, that was the one that was triggering the warning that there's no more room for eggs to spawn. So I moved those over and put in 4 more empty pallets. I have 3 more empty pallets, and then we saw one of the chicken coops, the boxes are starting to spawn on the ground, so I got to bring those over and put them there, or to start selling some of the eggs. Like I said, right now the eggs are going for like 2,900, but I think we'll wait on those just to see what the best price is going to be. I mean, 2,900 might be the best price. I don't know. Better than what we were getting before, like I said. But let's finish off feeding the chickens now that the sheep are taken care of hay-wise, and that should be good for a while. Yes, I know Helper B has a full grain. He always has a full grain tank. It's a root crop harvester. They fill up fast. And we're going through the wheat fast. Kind of. I mean, we're good for probably 20 days for chicken feed up here, so at any moment I can always take these fields up here, put more wheat down, and harvest it, and we're fine for a while. And I still got 19,000 liters of slurry in the tanker down there. I would have liked to be selling some of the digestate, but like I said, I got to take care of the animals first. I don't want to forget about the animals. They won't die. This is not seasons, so we don't have to worry about that. But they will stop producing, and the way the prices are now with the self-marketing, I want them to produce. Yeah, I saw the price of the wool. The price of the wool up here is going up too. It's almost up to 1,000, and before the best price we saw was 800. So we do have a good amount of wool to go. And I got this on tip on the left side, so I need to turn around. And the best thing is about where the sell point is I really don't need to bring the flatbed trailer up here. I can just grab the Voltra and the pallet forks and just, I mean, it's only right there. So just pick up and move, pick up and move. I think this is the first time I've really been at this sheep pasture at night to see how it looks at night. We have a problem with the hog barn the way it looks with the light coming through. You know that, but this one looks really nice how the light kind of, you know, it doesn't flicker and all that fun stuff. Well, I shouldn't say fun stuff. Headache up stuff. Let's give the sheep the water that they need. Did you take all the wheat? No, you did not. And so you can see, I got boxes of eggs spawning there. I'd rather have it in the pallets. They probably could use some cleaning out, and I could have probably got a lot of the chicken feed back in that way. But we'll top them off, and in the next in-game day, while I'm up here harvesting, I can go around and clean out the sheep and the chickens and everything else. So I really don't think I'm going to get to too much of selling the meat and stuff. We might do that next episode as well. So in other words, what I'm saying is this episode is going to end here pretty soon, and when we start next episode, it'll be pretty much right where I left off here. And we'll try to sell a lot of stuff before midnight so I can take off some of that loan. Like I said, I would like to sell some of the meat, the sugar, and I know the bread price was going up, so we got a lot of that to sell. The digestate I'm selling, the wood chips I'm selling. Maybe even finish. I'll try to do a lot of this contract in between episodes, so I don't have to be bothered too much going down there and emptying him all the time. This should be the last trailer I need, and I don't even need all that I'm filling up with, but we'll take it. So let's just double look at our animals here. So the pigs, we'll be selling the pigs in the next in-game day. They might be full, so there's $160,000. These chickens are looking good. The sheep are now looking good other than being cleaned. These chickens are looking good, and these chickens just need like 11,000 liters. So they're going to take quite a bit. You can see I got the cows taken care of. The horses are pretty good. And in a few days' time here, well, actually with this steez, it's 3 more days before I can sell those horses. So with everything going on, I think the farm's going to start making a lot more cash, just because we got the horses all squared away now. And now we got the self-marketing. It's just all going to come together. I can see it. We got loads of eggs, a little bit of wool, a lot of milk, and we're harvesting. And of course, our factories are going to town, and we are going to jump down to the factory here in just a second and put down one of those signs. And like I said, that global company sign, you can get that right in the Giants Mod Hub. I have yet to try it, but I would assume it works. But then again, I assumed once that all mods on Giants Mod Hub works, and well, there's been a couple mods. Well, the most recent one I can think of is the Christmas tree when the Christmas special happened. That didn't look too good. There was another mod that people were saying stay away from, and that was the all snow mod or something like that. Apparently, if you get rid of all the snow, so say you activate the mod, your whole map's going to turn to snow, which looks great, and then but it's like, okay, well, you know, winter season's over, I don't want to see that. You get rid of the mod, all the snow turns to potatoes. Now, I didn't try this, but this is what I've been told. But I'll give whoever reported this showed the picture. Yeah, he got rid of the mod. All the snow turned to potatoes. But I know what you're thinking. Well, that's great. I can pick up all the potatoes and sell them. No, you cannot pick up the potatoes, apparently. So the only thing I can think of is that's what they were saying. Well, I was thinking, well, if you're picking up, you might be able to pick up the potatoes on your own land. If he was on, he or she was on land that they don't own, you're not going to be able to pick up the potatoes. So I never heard anything more about it, and I did see it's still on the mod hub, and I never saw where there was an update to it either. So I don't know. All right, so the animals are all fed and taken care of. Let me just jump back down here. Oh, okay, so that's just about done. Then I can start selling the digestate. So I'm going to try to take care of the root crop harvest in between episodes. What did the bread peak at? 845. The sugar's still 104. The meat is 1006. I would like to sell some of the Pepsi to see if it gets rid of some of the lag, but 1147 is not that much better than 1,000, so that's got to do much better. The digestate is still 101 at the garden center, which is the only place we can sell it. The wood chips I got to keep my eye on because it's 170 at the bioheating plant, which is good. So here are the milk prices. These are the two sell points that we have. This is the one next to the barn, I believe, 1,600. The best price we usually used to get was 800, so it's almost double. The wool, the best price we used to see was right around 800. Right now at our self-marketing area, it's getting up to near 1,000, which is nice. And of course the eggs, the best price we usually see is like 1,900. Up at the wool sell point, well, up by where our sheep are and the chickens are, yeah, we're almost at $3,000, which is really nice. Oh, I do have cotton. Ooh, I can sell cotton. Yeah, so the same thing there. The cotton, I can bring the cotton up. We have tons of cotton as well. 4 modules sitting around right now. Yeah, so I can deliver that. And of course, most of this crop here is for feeding the animals. I am storing some. I mean, I can sell some of this stuff as well if the great demand comes along. But yeah, before I forget, because I keep rambling on, let's jump over to the Pepsi factory and hold on to see if it lags out on us at all anywhere. A little bit of stuttering. So yeah, 9,830. So the question is, where do I want to put this one? And I think right here would be good, right in the corner here. So global company, this has, I think this is only going to show 2. So since I got water, Pepsi, and sugar, I want to use something like this. So let's go to details. Spin around this way. Wow, that camera is going a mile a minute. That's the back, I think. I think this is the front. I think right here would be really... Whoa, 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 whoa. Because usually I'm coming this way, I like to see. Let me put on the HUD to make sure... Yeah, okay, we'll just put it down here. Yep, that is the back. Oh, that's laggy. Am I not in the trigger? Here you can specify any text you want to appear on the display. I can. Am I not near... Here you can specify any text you want. Alright, so if I put in... hello? And save. Okay, so it says Pepsi. Do I have to put it into the trigger? Where's the trigger? Hang on a second. Let's find the trigger. Guess I'll have to put another one down because I thought I was going to do like the other silos do. Where's the trigger for this? Trigger. Breaker. Oh. Okay, here's the trigger right here. Alright, let's try this. Let's try putting one down here and see what happens. It was more over here. I think that's the back. Oops. No, okay, we're here. Okay, so we are in the trigger. Alright, so there it goes. No, wait, I'm hitting that dialogue. Ooh, wait, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's not what I want here. Adjust digital display is the same button as... Ooh, yeah, so how do you do this? So, okay, can't be going there. I may have to look into this in between episodes because it's the same button, if I can get away from that. So it's, for me on the PC, it's R to open product dialog. And what I want to see is when I walk up to it, it should be R to adjust digital display. So maybe it's not quite like the silos as I thought it was. I just saw it quickly. I'm like, oh, so it's going to show me the numbers like we see there. Hang on a second. I have no problem trying it again. Where am I here? We are here. You are here. I'm not quite full of sugar either. Let me try this one here because it's only sugar. It's only going to be... Nope, need to be here. There we go. It's only sugar and sugar beets that we need to see. Open up product menu. I'm in the same trigger. Great. That was perfect placement, Peanut. That was wonderful. You know what? So I think what I'll do is, because this is the first episode of Pacific Northwest this week, tomorrow's episode will be tomorrow. Hopefully I can look into it more and figure out exactly how these work, because I just looked at it quickly. I thought it was going to be the same thing as the silo inputs. But apparently I'm wrong. Surprise, surprise. So hopefully I'll have that for you. Like I said, also during the episode I mentioned that hopefully this will be in better quality video, 1440p. Let me know what you think about it. Hopefully I'm saying all this and I actually do it, because I may render it. It may not show up as come out good, and yeah, it'll be back in 1080p. But yeah, hopefully the picture quality is better. And like I said, I'll look into these. And when we come back tomorrow, yeah, we'll be doing more of this night work and hopefully sell off some of this stuff. I got plenty of sugar here to sell. I got to do just some more slurries, some wood chips, and hopefully the root crop harvest that we're doing over there is coming along well. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here in the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.